All right. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome. Welcome. Game 3 of 3 against Atlanta. Rubber match after the excitement that was last night with the Devers walk-off home run. Let's see tonight if we can win today. Let's see if we can win today's game, get a little bit of a win streak before Monday's game against the Mets. So that is the one series, guys. A little bit of a test. The Detroit series was also a test, and we failed that. So just giving you guys a heads up on that one. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday against the New York Mets. And then Thursday, Friday, and Saturday will be against the Orioles. Will be against Baltimore in Boston. 4-game series over there. So let me get to the chat quick. Tops the train, choo-choo. Yep. My sister should be coming here any minute now. Getting her stuff. Yeah, I get like a text 10, 15 minutes before the stream that I need to drop these. She's coming back and then immediately leaving because she needs this. Whatever these two things are. I have no idea what these two things are. So, I don't know. Just leave them here when her and my aunt are coming to pick those things up. I can't wait. I need this stream. I'm struggling today again, big time. Looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to this game too. All right, here the Braves lineup. We got Verdugo leading off, playing in left. Riley will bat second, playing at third. Olsen will bat third, playing at first. Ozuna will bat cleanup, doing the DHing duties. Baldwin will bat fifth, doing the catching. Albies will bat sixth, playing in second. Harris will bat seventh, playing in center. White will bat eighth, playing in right. And Allen will bat ninth, playing at short. And for our Boston Red Sox today, got Duran leading off, playing in left. Devers will bat second, playing at DH. Bregman will bat third, playing at third base. Abreu will bat cleanup, playing at right. Trevor Story will bat fifth, playing at short. Toro will bat sixth, playing at first. Wong will bat seventh, doing the catching. Hamilton is batting eighth, playing at second. And Rafaela will bat ninth, playing in center field. I always love pulling the lineups up from Twitter. Love pulling them lineups out of Twitter. I mean, it was bad enough. I had to text. Oh, geez. But now I get to have fun, and so, yeah. Somewhat of a comedic co-host. Hope everything's all right, CH. So Brian Bayo will lead off here in the bottom of the first inning, or top of the first inning. Brian Bayo is our pitcher today. Did review his stats yesterday during the ending of yesterday's game. He does have a 2.33 ERA, making his sixth start since coming back from the injured list. Today's game is on NESN, by the way. So we don't have to listen to Fox anymore. It will be, and if we fall behind this game, conjure the ghost of the 2018 Sox. Man, that was hilarious. We start doing that, and then they start winning. That was pretty funny. I did not think that we were actually going to come back and win that game. But hey, when they made it 6-4, I was like, okay, they could do it. They could do it. And then the Duran hit that 2-run single. I'm like, there's no way they're doing this, right? And then Devers with the walk-off home run. What, took 2 pitches in the 9th inning to walk it off? So, yeah, that was sweet. So let's see if we can get a win tonight. Get a win this afternoon, rather. 7 votes already in the poll. And 6 of you guys are saying we will gain we will gain a momentum with a win tonight. I'm sure hoping so. Honestly, we need some momentum. Yeah, conjure the ghosts. I'm superstitious enough to bring the 2018 Red Sox again if we struggle. Yeah. Let's just hope for the third game. Let's just hope this doesn't happen again, where Atlanta hits back-to-back home runs in either the first or second inning. Because they've done that quite a bit this series. When they hit a home run, they go back-to-back, like instantly. So that's getting a little frustrating, but I doubt Brian Bayo's going to do it. Crochet, that was an anomaly. Giolito, that's what I expect. Bayo, too much of a sample size. Too little of a sample size. Same thing with Giolito, but you just, yeah. Make sure everything's written down here. So, yeah, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday I'll be live for hopefully all three against the Mets. Unless there's a rain delay. If there's a rain delay, then obviously can't call in the game. Okay, I believe Wednesday there's a chance of rain. I believe probably around like 8, so there's a decent chance. Problem with exact sisters. Crap. Let me drop these things off quick. Give me about 10 seconds. Be right back. All right, back in. There's a base hit by Verdugo. I paused the game, so I don't know if I missed anything. No spoilers, hopefully. Let me catch up. Go live. So here's Riley at the plate. Man, why has Verdugo got to be on the Braves? Ground ball. That one's chopped hit to second. Nice stop by Hamilton, and at least he stopped it from going into the outfield. But would you look at that? Both runners reach. So back-to-back singles here in the first inning here for Atlanta, and here comes Olson. Yep, CH is saying the problem with Bayo's command, if he can limit the walks and pitch to contact. Outside ball one on Olson. What was I? Limit the walks and pitch to contact with his off-speed pitches. Maybe we can get 6 solid, much-needed innings. Down low, 2-0. Yeah. That is the problem with Bayo. There's a strike, 2-1. I've noticed that with the Sox. Ever since Bailey came in as the pitching coach, all they throw is off speed, except for Crochet. He throws fastballs like all the time. Bayo does not use a fastball. Very rarely does he use a fastball. That's a slider. It counts now 3-1. See, I thought it was going to be a fastball. But nope, he goes to the slider. Pitch was way low, and the count's 3-1 on Olson. Hit a home run yesterday in the 3-0 first inning for Atlanta last night. There's a foul ball. We will do it again, 3-2. Come on, Bayo. Atlanta's got a decently good offense. Let's not struggle here in the first inning. I am wearing this terrible dress shirt. It's not a dress shirt in my mind. It has like 3 holes in it, so it's not really a dress shirt that I would wear to a formal event. The pitch. And that's ball 4. CH said it. Pitch was inside for ball 4. And bases are now loaded here in the first inning. Bases loaded here for Ozuna. There was the thing CH just said. The command was not there. And a walk. His first 2 pitches that he threw were just contact that just got through. So here's Ozuna now, DHing today for Atlanta as he hits that one towards third on the third base side, and that ball will go foul. And the count here is 0-1. Sox trying to take the rubber match. It is game 3, rubber match tonight, or this afternoon, I should say. I should not say tonight. It's 1:30 in the or it's 1:40 in the afternoon, as that one's hit foul again, 0-2. Yeah. Sox games every day this week. This upcoming week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Unless something happens with me, I will let you know in the chat. Like, mostly it's just my internet going out. Because of bad storms. Called strike 3. Got him looking. On an 0-2 pitch. Nice pitch there by Bayo to freeze up Ozuna. Frozen rope. As Bayo gets the strikeout. A nice needed strikeout. 3 pitches, 1 away, and here comes Baldwin, the catcher. Same catcher from yesterday, so they're not starting Sean Murphy in back-to-back games. To further elaborate the keys to the game, Bayo needs to pitch to contact, mixing his fastball, sinker, changeup, slider, create an off-balance issue for the Braves hitters. Yeah, we need those ground ball outs. Fouls that one off first pitch. There was the sinker. See, that's my problem. Why does Nesson say that's a sinker even though it did not sink? 0-1. And our offensive keys will be Duran and Devers top handling business. Time to see how well Schwellenbach pitches us today. CH. I think we could get to Schwellenbach early. And that's going to be a base hit. Verdugo is going to score from third, and it's 1-0 Braves. The shift was on. A double play type shift was on, but RBI single there for Baldwin, and the Braves immediately have a 1-0 lead. I want to see the bottom of the lineup produce. Yeah, right? Except they never do. So here's Albies now. Ball is up high for 1-0 here. Braves still have the bases loaded, this time with 1 out. So a double play would be phenomenal here in this inning. I mean, if we can limit the damage to 1 run. So for the second straight game, Atlanta scoring early in the first 3 innings, as that's a ground ball hit to second. Hamilton's got to hurry, fires it to first, and they just get Albies. They get Albies out at first, but that'll produce another run, as Riley will score from third, and it is 2-0 Braves here in the second inning. Albies will get the RBI on the ground out. So it's 2-0 Atlanta. Tell me my boy Narvaez is in the game. I think Wong's catching today. Yep, Wong's catching. Wong's catching today, CH. We need this game. Swing and a miss, 0-1. I got to keep an eye on the Toronto game. Because right now, we're tied with Toronto for second place in the division. Tigers are winning 2-0. Let's go. Inside, 1-1 on Harris. So, guys, we need to cheer on the Tigers. Because right now we cannot fall into third place because we are tied with the Blue Jays, as that's a chopper hit to second. Hamilton's got it, fires it to first, and the inning is over. So finally the inning comes to an end, but the Braves do score 2 in this top half of the first. It will be Spencer Schwellenbach coming to Fenway and seeing how well he does against this Boston offense. 2-0 Atlanta here in the first inning. So once again, the Braves, 2 games in a row, have taken an early lead. Braves love taking early leads on us. Was it Friday they took a early lead in the first inning? No, that was the second inning. They took an early lead on us. Yesterday they had a 3-run first inning. And Friday they did early second inning. Tomorrow is Senga against Dobbins. Senga against Dobbins. Holmes against whoever. Wednesday's Crochet. So Wednesday apparently is going to be Garrett Crochet. But tomorrow will be Dobbins. And if I had to guess, is Buehler coming back? If Buehler's coming back, I think he's going to be on Tuesday. But how is everybody today? 13 people watching. We got 10 likes already here in the first inning. Let's go. Well, hopefully Wong can find his bat. Yeah. And Wong's good with the bat, too. Last year, he was pretty decent on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, one point last year, he almost had a 20-game hit streak. He had, I believe it was up to 17 games last year. So he can hit the ball. It's just this year he just is in a slump. As Duran will take a strike, 0-1. Chat. Last year he was not a problem offensively, as he fouls that one off 0-2. Schwellenbach making his second appearance against the Boston Red Sox in his career. Last time he pitched in Fenway, 4 2/3 innings, gave up 6 earned runs against Boston here at Fenway. This time coming back and a much better pitcher. Counts 0-2. Feeling better now. I want a big game out of Rafael and Wong today. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that's a ground ball. Sneaks throw. That's going to be into center field or right field for a base hit. Duran will keep the hot streak going. He had a good game yesterday, and he gets on with a leadoff hit. And here comes Rafi. I'm just so used to the top 3 guys in the lineup. It's the same top 3 guys in the lineup every game, so I just know it by heart already. Duran, Devers, Bregman. Duran, Devers, Bregman. If it's the same 3 guys every game, you just get used to it. So let's get a huge win here. They check in on Duran at first, and he's back in there. We all know of Devers' huge home run yesterday into the Boston Knight, into the bullpen for that home run. Devers' first pitch swinging, hits it out to left center field. Verdugo and Harris are there. Verdugo will settle underneath it, though, and will make the catch as Duran's going to scamper back to first. So first pitch swinging by Devers and just a lazy fly ball. One away in the inning for Bregman. Bregman did not have the greatest of days yesterday. Was 1 for 3, though, yesterday. Leads off here against Schwellenbach. First pitch in there for a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Schwellenbach coming out there and throwing strikes. Yeah, why doesn't Duran steal? Well, man, he had a stolen base yesterday. Why isn't he stealing today? 0-1 here on Bregman. Pops that one up. Allen onto the outfield grass, makes the catch, 2 down. Jeez. So Bregman and Devers just first pitch swinging. Well, Bregman didn't first pitch swing that time, but took 2 pitches. Walker Buehler is scheduled to pitch Tuesday. All right. That's what I wanted. That's what I thought. Here comes Abreu. Come on, guys. Get the leadoff hit and can't do anything. There's a first pitch fastball. That's in there for a strike, 0-1. Apparently, we can't do anything here in this inning. Schwellenbach's coming out here and throwing strikes. The 0-1 is lifted foul, 0-2. Gained a sub yesterday. Let's see how well we can do today here against the mighty Atlanta Braves. The 0-2. Outside, 1-2. Another good pitch. Schwellenbach trying to get him to chase, but could not. Trying to get the dirt here off this screen. In the dirt, 2-2. And I was just looking up here, like, why am I looking up here? And that ball scorched to right. And that ball will be caught right at the right fielder, and that will make White will make the catch and end the inning. Leadoff walk left stranded. We go to the top of the second inning. It'll be White, Allen, and Verdugo to lead off the second inning here for the Braves. It's 2-0. 2-0 after an inning. Oh, I got allergies or something today. There we go. Just gotta keep checking on the scores. So the Tigers early have a 2-0 lead over the Blue Jays in the second inning. And the Nationals are beating the Orioles 2-0. Yo, are they going to go for the sweep? Yeah, they're going to go for the sweep. That would be nice. Tampa is playing Miami. Scoreless there in the first inning. Tampa won yesterday 4-0. Pirates and Phillies, no score. Yo, did you guys see hear about the Jose Alvarado suspension? Got suspended for PEDs. Like, why would you, as a pitcher, why would you need to take PEDs? Like, it's not really going to affect you too much. I mean, what are you going to throw? Like a mile or 2 an hour faster? I mean, you're Jose Alvarado and you're already throwing like 98, 99 on a sinker. Like, I don't get it. It's not really worth it to take it as a pitcher. As a hitter, I could understand, but not really as a pitcher. Nope. Clemens did take PEDs. That is true. But in today's era, I don't understand why you need to take PEDs if you're a pitcher, because you already throw way too hard as it is. There's a strike 0-1. I don't know what drug it was, though. Alvarado was popped for. Twins swept Baltimore twice. The Twins just keep winning. I don't want to run into them. 0-2 here as he fouls that one away. When do the Sox play the Twins again? Because we don't play the Twins again until July. Okay. 0-2 here on White. That's a relief. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Easy strikeout for Bayo. That's 2 already. 1 away. 3-pitch strikeout there of White. Not too bad. Trying to go back to bring back the 90s. No, bring back the 90s. Stop bringing up in the 90s. Down low, 1-0. Because I already have a lot of people saying the 90s are the best era, which I don't know. I wasn't around in the 90s, so. Up high, 2-0 on Allen. Still nobody on here for Atlanta. 2-0 on Allen. Braves already lead 2-0 as that one's up high, and it counts 3-0. I don't know. Chat, you would have to tell me if the 90s are better. Depends which way you're looking at it. Up high, ball 4. 4-pitch walk. Jeez. Come on, Bayo. Second walk already of the day. I'm a 90s kid. I am not a 90s kid. So here's Verdugo. Runner on first already with only 1 out. Back to the top of the lineup. Takes the ball low, 1-0. He hasn't grown his beard out. And Verdugo's a ginger person. Or a ginger, too. I'm not a too big fan of Verdugo. 1-0 pitch. Is in there for a strike, 1-1. Verdugo. Can you imagine Verdugo grounds into a double play? That'd be good. Verdugo is batting .255 on the year as a backup here for the Braves. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Even after Atlanta did not want him. Even after the Yankees did not want him. Imagine not being wanted by the Yankees. He's good for that, so he might. He might. The 2-1. Oh, the runner's going. Outside, throw down. Throw down by Wong is not in time. A stolen base for Allen. Three and one. Come on, Bayo. Please don't throw a ball. Well, he is going to throw the ball, but not a pitch outside. The 3-1. And that one scorched to first. That ball's caught. And Toro's just going to flip it to second just to see if Allen went off the bag. And he did not. So 2 outs here. 2 away here in the inning. 2 down in the inning, and here comes Austin Riley. It wasn't a double play, but you know what? It was an out. We take that. So that's fouled off 0-1. Hit towards third, and it will stay foul. 1-1. Bayo deals. Down low. 1-1. Ooh, game 7's tonight. What's that on? Ooh, chat. We might have to do some hockey tonight. We might be doing some hockey tonight. Fouled away, 1-2. Ooh, we might be doing some hockey tonight, chat. We might be doing some hockey tonight. I think some hockey is in order. All in favor? 2-2. It's a game 7. It is a game 7 tonight, so I think we should make a special stream just for tomorrow, just for the game today. 2-2 here on Riley. Come on, Bayo. Runner on second here with only 2 outs. Let's see. Sox will have 5, 6. Oh, yeah, they can do something. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got Riley to go. That will end the inning. Second strikeout of the inning for Bayo. Third one on the day. We go bottom second. Story, Toro, and Long due up in the bottom of the second inning there for Atlanta, or for Boston, rather. Excuse me. 2-0 Braves after 1.5 innings. Sox and Braves still 2-0. Well, let's string some hits together. Yep. Oops. I did not update this Google Doc for tomorrow. I'll update this Google Doc for tomorrow. Fixed it. Yep. Story skies one to center field on the very first pitch. Playable for Harris. He'll make the catch, 1 away. First pitch swinging. Needs to stop with the first pitch swings. One down in the inning for Toro. We are 1 sub short of the 1,600 mark. Let's get it. Outside for Toro, 1-0. Schwellenbach not throwing pitches outside. He's throwing strikes. And the Sox are being too aggressive. There's a strike, 1-1. Toro played decent yesterday. Still hitting under 200. Still hitting under the Mendoza line. Bottom of the lineup, not really producing as there's a ground ball hit to second. Gloved by Albies. We'll throw it to first. And that is in time for the second out, 2 away. Just can't get it. 2 down in the inning already. Yikes. Today's stream might be quick. Might be having a quick game today. As Wong takes a ball, 1-0. Like, yikes. Cheer for the Nats. Yeah, I'm cheering for the Nats. There's a strike, 1-1. 1-1. Something was on my camera lens. I don't know what. 1-1. Ooh, just missed. 2-1. Tigers are up 2-0 on the Blue Jays. Let's go. Cheer for the Nats. Good. Because they're playing Baltimore today. Fouled off 2-2. Did I? Where? Where? Oh, we won finally. 3-2 here on Wong. Come on. This one. 3-2 here. Full count here on Mr. Wong. Pitch. Called strike 3. Got him right down the chute. And he takes strike 3 looking, and that'll end the inning. 7 batters faced. 6 of them retired. We go to the top of the third already. Still 2-0 Braves. It'll be Olson, Ozuna, and Baldwin due up here for Atlanta. No score. Or 2-0 Atlanta after 2. Red Sox making it too easy here on Schwellenbach. Or as a friend on the channel calls Schwellenbach, Schwellenballs. Nationals are up 6-0 over the Orioles. Yeah, they could sweep. That's what I was saying earlier. I believe Holiday mentioned it earlier. Bro, it was like 10-2 in the 9th inning yesterday. They're manhandling us. It's only 2 run. It's only a 2-run game. But Schwellenbach is throwing strikes. And the Sox right now just swinging at everything. Except for Wong. That's the only thing I can take away from Wong's at bat that I liked there. He was patient at the plate, maybe a little too patient, but he was taking some pitches. He was looking at the at bat, looking at the pitch out of the hand, actually working the count on Schwellenbach. That's the one thing you can say I was positive about that at bat, is he was taking some pitches, trying to work something out. Except he looked at a fastball like virtually right down the middle of the plate. They're the best. We need to be a little more selective at the plate. Yep. NBA playoffs are on today. And that pitch is outside 1-0. Game 7. Denver and OKC. 1-0 on Olsen. Oh, that game's on ABC. I might have to go watch that. Might have to watch a little bit of that after I'm done here. 1-0 pitch. Is swung on and hit foul. 1-1. Olsen walked his first time. Well, Cora's not going to be in the game on Monday. They mentioned earlier. Oh, yeah, I should mention that to you guys when we get a moment. There's a strike, 1-2. Cora will not be managing on Monday. He's got his daughter's graduation, I believe, out in Boston College, so he'll be skipping the game. I don't know who's going to be managing. That ball's low, 2-2. Is it going to be Bailey? It's probably going to be Veritek, who's probably going to manage. Cora's got a pizza party to attend to. Yeah, we might have to do that. Invite CA. I doubt, though, my team will make the finals. I doubt it. That ball's ripped, and that's going to be a fair ball. Out into the corner. Duran's going to have to field it near the 310 sign. Olsen's going to pull into second. The throw in. It's a good throw, but it's not in time. A leadoff double. Yeah, we have to do something about that. But what's the possibility That would be funny if both of our teams make the finals. I think the West would be harder to get through than the East. The Spurs were in the East, I think they'd be pretty fine, but I think the West just has better teams. Winkowski will manage the game. My goodness. There's a strike 0-1. Slayton throws in 9 innings, gives up 100 runs. He's going to a pizza party with Aaron Baboon. Pizza and karaoke for all. Guys are sick. 1-1. Guys are crazy. The dogs. I hear the dog walking outside. That ball's lifted out to center field. Hamilton still running on, and he can't make the catch on a running sprint. Olsen will jog all the way around from third. The throw in by Rafaela is going to be cut off at the mound, and it is 3-0 Atlanta here in the third inning. Oh, boy. An RBI single for Marcell Ozuna. Shockingly, not a hard hit ball. And the Braves jump in front 3-0 here on the Red Sox early once again. They are jumping early on Bayo. All right, we got to start talking about the 2018 again. 1-1. 1-1 here on Baldwin. It was just a little blooper. It's a little bloop hit that gets past or just gets over his glove out there in left center field. 1-1 here on Baldwin. My goodness. Not a good start. As there's a ground ball up the middle. Story taps the bag for 1. Nice throw to first. And they got him for the double play. In time for the double play. It'll be a 6-6-3. Twin killing double play. 2 down in the inning. And here comes Ozzie Albies. Oh, yes. Let me tease the congregation about the 2018 Red Sox. That's what it was. Thank you, Jared. Exogenous testosterone, a PED. What a shocking. There's a strikeout or performance enhancing substance, another suspension. That's the second PED, I believe, suspension of the year. Fouled away 0-2. The first one being Jurickson Profar, ironically for the Braves. 0-2 here as he fouled Owen off. And now Jose Alvarado. When do we play the Braves? When do we play Philly in July? That ball's hit out to center field. Rafaela on the run will make the catch, and that'll end the inning. Atlanta gets 1 more on the board. It's now 3-0 Braves. It'll be Hamilton, Rafaela, and Duran due up. In the bottom of the third inning, Braves now lead 3. Braves lead by a score of 3-0. Rangers have a 3-0 lead over the Stros. Nationals have a 7-0 lead again. Holy crap. It's a one run in the first inning and 6 in the second inning. CJ Abrams has 2 homers. Garcia has a home run. And Dylan Cruz, the number 9 hole hitter, has a 3-run homer. My goodness. Trash. Pouring again in Maine. 2018, we had it all. Offense, pitching, and even a bullpen. In 2025, we barely have an offense, a semi-decent pitching staff, semi-decent rotation, and a crappy bullpen. That's why, kids, you get bullpen help. I'm just going to take this shirt off. It's getting a little too hot. I'm going to put this shirt back. Yeah, what are you looking at? I can. Want to say hello? Oh, you're giving me the side eye. Oh, because I just woke you up? Put my shirt back on. Nice little sweat. I feel bad for Birdwatcher. I feel bad for Birdwatcher. I don't feel bad for the Orioles. There's a strike going one. I feel bad for, I do feel bad for Birdwatcher, but as a Sox fan, for the team, for the Oriole team, no. I feel sympathy for the streamer, not for the team. As that's a hit to right, and that'll be a fair ball down the line. Hamilton's going to pull up into second. The throw back in will not be in time. Hey, would you look at that? Another inning and a leadoff hit. That will bring up Rafaela. Not one win in rivalry weekend is crazy. Well, they just fired their manager, so I don't think they're going to win too easily now. It's like if we won, we lost our manager, which I know a lot of Sox fans want to happen. Swung on a miss. Schwellenbach again, making Rafaela look like a fool. 1-1 here. Swings and misses, 0-2. Eesh. Yes, we had the mighty Joe Kelly Fight Club. Fight Club Kelly and the Fear of the Beard, Craig Kimbrell in the pen. Craig Kimbrell did make me fear him because a lot of times he was in the game and made me scared. That Astro game made me terrified. There's a base hit to left. Oh, they're going to hold Hamilton at third? I would have sent him. But he probably would have got gunned down by Verdugo. Timeout, congregation. Have to check my cat into the vet for her appointment. All right. Timeout. That's what I'm thinking of doing. I think I might just call it. I'm thinking about it. Duran will take a first pitch strike, 0-1. So third and final game of rivalry weekend. Verdugo is a bandwagon. 0-1 to Duran. Up high, 1-1. We got to score a run here. At least got to get one run back. I'll be here. Hey, if you guys want me to stream it, I'll be live. I got nothing better to do. Ooh, call the ball, 2-1. Duran got lucky with that call. Come on, Red Sox. Let's make Schwellenbach work. Denver versus OKC. Ooh. Down low, 3-1. You thinking Denver holiday? I got OKC by 5 points. 104 to 99. I'm going with OKC tonight. Watch me go. Watch me be wrong. That game's on. Is anybody I know calling that game? So I might. Oh, checking in on the runner. Rafaela's back in there. OKC looking like frauds every year in the second round. The second round every year they've been terrible. They swept the 3-1. Inside, ball 4. Duran draws a walk. Takes the elbow pad off. I want to see all number one seeds go out. I think all the number one seeds have gone out. What do you mean I shut it down? Down low, 1-0. One ball, no strike on Devers. I want to see Dallas cry, but she's a good Maple Leaf fan. That ball's crushed out to center field. Go. The center fielder looking up. Still looking up. Harris. That ball's gone. Grand slam. Grand slam. Oh, man. Grand slam for Devers. And it's 4-3. I thought the ball was going to hit off the top of the center field wall. It just kept going and going and going. The way Harris turned around, I thought it was going to hit off the wall, and at least for a double. But it just kept flying, and Devers again. Wow, 4-3. What a turnaround. 442 feet. That ball was obliterated. So Devers with 2 home runs here in the series. 9th home run of the year for him. That ball was obliterated. Devers is heating up. There's a strike, 1-2. Let's go. We get to touch Schwellen balls early. We need to take this series. We start against the Mets tomorrow. Yeah, that's going to be a tough series. Down low, 2-2. That's going to be tough. I don't know, chat. I think we might actually lose that Mets series. I don't want to sound like a pessimist, but I think we might lose that series. 3-2. Schwellenbach's pitch is lifted out to left field, left center. Harris back towards the track. Still going back. Will make the catch. 1 away. I agree. I hope we don't get swept. In my opinion, we should have beat the Tigers. And Zabreu rips it foul 0-1. In my mind, we should have beat Detroit. I don't know why we didn't. We should have at least taken 1 from Detroit. But I think we should have taken at least 1. Fouled away 0-2. Can you believe the Sox actually hit a grand slam? They did not hit a grand slam all of last year. And they hit a grand slam today. Fouls that one off 0-2. That is crazy. Oh, I gotta type this in. Oh, and 2 here on Abreu. Mr. Thomas Fitzpatrick, CEO, host. Great afternoon. What's up, Charles? Charles just missed the grand slam by Rafael Devers as he fouls that one off 0-2. I just looked it up. That grand slam by Devers was the first grand slam by a Red Sox hitter since August 19th of 2023. 2 years in the making for a grand slam. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Two away in the inning, so back-to-back strikeouts here by Schwellenbach. 2 away for Story. Grand salami. Let's go. I did not think we were going to get a grand slam. Because last year we didn't even hit one. So I guess so. 1-0. There's a strike 1-1. They didn't hit a grand slam last year. Was it that long? Yeah, because I remember the only grand slam, that ball's hit to short. Allen's gloves it, fires it to first, and that'll end the inning. But Boston flips this game on its head. All of a sudden, it's a 4-3 game. It'll be Harris, White, and Allen due up here in the top of the fourth inning. 7, 8, 9 hitters for Atlanta. It is a 4-3 Red Sox lead. Hey, Fitzy and the Sox-a-lots. Winners never quit and quitters never win. Let's go. Come on, did we get that 1600? Still no. Well, that Devers grand slam was a moonshot, by the way. I'm at this game. I guess Netson didn't have the greatest camera angles because I thought it was going to. Initially, I thought the ball was going to hit off that wall. The way it looked, I thought it was going to hit off the wall. Like the way Harris looked up, like the way he just kept jogging towards it. I mean, he was jogging towards it, towards the track. And he looked up. I'm like, oh. Because I've seen so many. It was a moonshot. It did go like 400 something. 442 feet, right? It was like 400 something feet. That at least went 10 rows deep. That had to go at least 10 rows deep. I'm thinking, oh, please don't hit off the wall. Because I've seen that happen so many times where they zoom out and you're thinking, oh boy, it's going to be a home run. Oh, it hits the wall or whatever. It's like, oh no, please don't do that. I always get nervous. That ball was obliterated too. 442, I believe it was. I believe, Jared, right? I believe that's what I saw. Outside, ball one. So Devers with 2 home runs in the series in the last couple of games. He's got 9 on the year. The crowd went crazy. Hey, the crowd, I would go crazy too. As that ball's hit out to second. That'll be easily handled by Hamilton over to first, and there's the out. Here's what I want to know, Jared. There's a strike 0-1. How come there's that stupid tarped section out there in center field? I like those camo hats. It just throws me off, those hats. I like them, but it's just a little bit. I think they look pretty good. It's just a little interesting. There's a ground ball hit to third. Bregman to first, 2 away. 2 straight outs. Nice stop there by Bregman. Why is there that stupid tarp section out there in center field? Like, seriously. Why is that? It looks so ugly. Is it stupid black tarp? Like, really? I don't know why it's tarped. That's weird. I was always wondering that. Like, why is it tarped? There's no reason for it to be tarped. It's just limiting attendances. There's the first pitch strike to Allen, 0-1. My pen's running out of ink. Apparently, if there's not a lot of fans, they tarp it. Ground ball, base hit. That's going to sneak through for a base hit. This pen is starting to really run out of ink on me. So 2 out single there. Brings up Verdugo again. Jared, are you going to be in attendance for the Met game? Are there any of the Mets games? Or are you going to... He does look short. Outside, I want to know. 1 ball, no strikes on Doogie. Doogie, you suck. You suck, Dugo. You're trash. 1-1 here. Oh, for the Buehler return and the Crochet game. So Tuesday and Wednesday, Jared? So the last two. So not tomorrow's game. And that ball's going to sneak through. That'll be into left field for a base hit. Oh, boy. Back to back. Those camo hats are smart looking. Camo hats are smart looking. We were wondering why so early. And they still look good. It just throws me off. Excuse me, we're missing someone again. Wong's in the game. Don't worry. Calm down. Ronnie, don't worry, Ronnie. Wong is starting today. Jared, I didn't know if you heard me, but did you hear that Cora will not be managing tomorrow's game? Cora will not be managing tomorrow's game against the Mets. He's going to his daughter's college graduation. So I don't know who's going to manage tomorrow's game. I would assume it would be Varitek. Good. I was ready to protest. There's a strike, 0-1. What's up, Ronnie? Braves trying to rally here in this inning. How's the crowd today, Jared? Swung and I missed, 0-2. When I do go, I'm going to say, Soto, you should have came to Boston. Soto, you should have came here, you bum. I had sign and everything. 0-2. Yeah. Yes. It probably will be. Yeah. That ball's ripped. Duran can't get there. That'll be a base hit. Allen's going to get the green light. He's going to come around and he'll score. They're going to throw it back in, and it's going to go to second. And Atlanta ties the game. Damn. Austin Riley with the RBI base hit. Jared, where are you going to sit? Are you going to sit in right field? Or are you going to sit above the Met dugout? Where are you going to sit? Because Soto's probably going to play in right. Okay, Bayo, calm the heck down. Yep, Bayo, calm down. 0-1. As he fouls that one away. Olsen, you bums, let them tie it. They got runners on the corners here. Down low, 1-1. You bums. How could you let them tie the game? Red v. red team, even though Atlanta's wearing them dumb blue jerseys. Can you imagine if Atlanta was wearing like their alternate red jerseys? Sea of red. There's a ground ball. Bayo will flip it to Toro and he's out. That'll end the inning. Atlanta ties the game though. I shouldn't say it would be a sea of red because we are wearing our whites. We're wearing our home whites. So I shouldn't say it would be a sea of red, but still, it'd be pretty funny. That would be pretty funny. Here you go, bottom four. Toro, Wong, and Hamilton due up. Scoreless, or 4-4 after 4. Heading to the bottom of the fourth. Oh, great. With a Buehler, I'll be sitting behind the Mets dugout. Then the Crochet game will be in left field. Soto! I don't know if too many Boston fans are going to hate Soto for going to the Mets. Because, number one, Soto did us a huge favor. I mean, I would rather take Soto to the Mets than, let's just say, if it's not us, I was happy he went to the Mets. So I'm like, there's no way I could deal with Soto being on the Yankees for 15 years. So it's like, thank you, Jesus, that he went to the Mets. For the extra like $5 million or whatever, how much he goes over there for. Because think about it. The worst case, we play Soto if we make it to the World Series against the Mets. And the games go 7. 7 games. Down low 1-0. Worst case, 10 games a year. Worst. Max 150 games in the 10-year career. In the 15 years. There's a strike 101. Worst case, we play him 45 games. Swung and I missed 1 and 2. So, yeah, I'd rather him be on the Mets. Only got to play him 1 series a year. That ball's hit to center. Harris coming in, and he makes the catch. One away for Wong. Wong has not done a good job today, Ronnie. He's been pretty bad today. Nope. Charles giving us a weather update. So here is Wong. Seriously, we only need one more sub. It's a third. And that ball will be easily played, and that'll be out at first. Wong's out at first base, 2 away. 2 down in the inning for Mr. Hamilton. Let's go. This is powerful indeed. Not a lot of the regulars today. Tigers still lead 2-1, bottom 4. There's a strike 0-1. Nationals lead still 7-0. Let me look it up on MLB. How did they score those runs? 0-1 in Hamilton. Here's the pitch. And that ball's ripped to left. And that'll be in for a base hit. Hamilton will stop at first. 2-out single here, and it will bring up Sedan. We'll bring in Sedan here. Schwellenbach getting hit around here. It's now 8-0. They're going to check in on a runner. He's checking in there. He's back in. Back in at first. Send Wong down for Grandal. I forgot we signed Grandal. Yasmani Grandal. I forgot we signed him. There goes Rafaela. That's in, or Hamilton. That's in for a strike. Throw down to second. And the ball's going to get into center field. Hamilton's going to try to go to third. Here's the throw to third. Oh, and they got him. Nice throw to get him out at third. Maybe Wong was waiting for me. Darn it. I only have 2 CapCut things. All right. How are the Nationals up 8-0? CJ Abrams on the first pitch of the ball. CJ Abrams on the first pitch of the game hit a home run to make it 1-0 Orioles. Garcia hit a home run in the second inning to make it 2-0, and then Dylan Cruz hit a 3-run homer in the second inning as well. Abrams hit another home run, made it 6-0. In the same inning, Keibert Ruiz had an RBI base hit, and James Wood hit a sacrifice fly to make it 8-0. Orioles only have 3 hits. I'm not too worried about Baltimore. Orioles pitcher is Zach Eflin. Walk-off home run by Rafael Devers. Devers hit a walk-off home run into the bullpen. So there's first pitch strike, 0-1 here on Ozuna. Oh, boy. Forgive me, but I have no idea what you just said. There's a strike, 0-2. I have no idea what you just said. And I'm sorry. Ozuna will call timeout. I am sorry, but I will have to use Google Translate. 1-2 here. Google Translate time. 1-2. I was about to warn you about this. Oh, low, 2-2. Come on. Okay, we don't care about Shohei Ohtani, though, Chloe. 2-2. AO deals down low, 3-2. Jeez, how did the count 0-2? Except one thing, we don't care about Shohei Ohtani. Or at least in this stream. Go to a Dodgers stream if you want to talk about Shohei. Inside, ball 4. Leadoff walk. Darn it. Already in the 5th inning, yikes. Second time Ozuna gets on today. Darn it, Hamilton. Should have been happy with second base. Darn it, Hamilton. How could you? He's just pumping out content left and right. Outside, 1-0. Who cares about Ohtani? He only went to the Dodgers to win rings. Fouled away at 1-1. I don't care too much about Shohei. I really don't. I'm being brutally honest with you. I really don't care. Not a big fan of Shohei Ohtani. Down low, outside, 2-1. Two and one on here on Baldwin. 2-1. Bayo deals. And that ball's lined out to center field, and that'll get down. That'll be another base hit. Runners on first and second. Runners on first and second here with nobody out. We'll bring up Albies. So I'll be live again, 7 o'clock I'll be live for Game 7. Anybody wants to come in and watch some hockey, I'll be live for Game 7. So that pitch is outside, ball one on Mr. Albies. Probably be one of the very few hockey streams I do for this year. Not doing too many of those. One and one on Albies. Runners on first and second here with nobody out. Birdwatcher is wearing like a red shirt. So is he cheering on the Red Sox? Foul back 1-2. Okay, Bayo, I'm getting sick of this. Yeah, please, Bayo. Do something. James says Mookie Twade was terrible. They got a wing. They got a wing and we got a Wong. Down low, 2-2. You forgot about Jeter Downs and whoever else we got. Yes, they are, Ronnie. They're playing the Mets. 2-2 on Albies. They got two wings. They got two wings out of it. They got two wings out of it. We do not have. We have one playoff appearance out of it. Yeah, fortunately. 3-2 here. I gotta refresh my computer because it's starting to get the pixelated look. 3-2. I'm trying to avoid the rain or talk about the rain because it's gonna make me angry. Ball four. Oh, we got three wings. No, he's talking about championships. He's talking about championships, Jared. How many championships the Dodgers won? I think that's what he means. Is how many championships? I think he meant to say ring, but he said wing. Bases loaded here in the fifth. Oh no. Oh no. He's putting in that. Hey Bayo, learn how to pitch. Please don't make us come out there. You know what? As John Kelly puts it. Throwing the hat down, boys. Throwing the hat. Now all we need is C. Lee to start talking about Wong, and then we win. Wait, I got an idea. All right, this will help us. C. Lee puts it. Trash can. Where's the trash can? Oh, I want to know here. Come on. Trash can. Where's the trash? 2-0. Doing out here. Down low, 3-0. Come on, Bayo. No. 3-0. Take Bayo out. Goodness. Ball four. He's doing his best Bernardino impression. A bases loaded walk. Bases loaded walk drives home a run. It's 5-4 Braves. Back-to-back walks. 3 walks here in the inning. Here for Bayo. Here comes White. Ooh, still singing. Yeah, they got an A. Well, our logo's better. We got an A. That means we're better. Down low, 1-0. Oh, geez. The number 8 hitter here. Come on, there's no way we walk the 8-hole hitter, right? There's a strike, 1-1. Bayo can only do 4. 4 innings. 1-1. Inside, 2-1. Okay, Bayo, get out of there. Please. Get Bayo out of the game, Cora. 2-1. No, it's not. Not better. 3-1. You're saying an axe is better than a sock? No. 3-1 on white. Come on. Three and one. Pitch. Line drive. There's base hit. Base hit to center field. Another run will score. Atlanta is going to go station to station. It is now 6-4 here in the 5th. Get him out of the game, please. Ha ha ha. Hope we don't get walk 8. Yeah, they're Atlanta. Chop house. Do the tomahawk chop. So entertaining. Inside 1-0. So original. Shy Poke saying, what's the temp at the ballpark? We don't play in. Let me check. There's a strike, 101. Oops. 101. You know he's not a sports fan, Jared. 7 VLW is not a sports fan. I can tell you that. That ball's ripped out to right center field. Abreu on the run. Still on the run. And he makes the catch. Runner's going to tag, though. Albies will tag, though, from third, and he's easily going to score. And Atlanta has a 7-4 lead. Just yelled at Cora, get him out of the game, please. Get him out of the game. It is now 7-4 here in the 5th. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, 7 VLW is not a sports fan. And here comes Cora. Cora's going to make a change. And they're going to the bullpen. Slight little bit of rain over there in the good old Beantown. A little bit of rain should not. Blue. Time for another Devers clutch home run. Why do we always leave our pitchers in too long? Because Cora loves trying to squeeze every pitch out of an arm. I don't know. Ronnie Hood pitching time. I'm going to go get a drink of something. I'm going to go get something to drink. I'll be right back. Oh my. Where does it say that? Sean Newcomb's in the game. Oh my goodness. Oh, it says it in the tracker. Jeez, he's looking at the tracker. Want to know on Verdugo? Sean Newcomb in the game or long reliever. Of course, 7 VLW would be making those jokes. 2-0 on Verdugo. He's the only person I know who would make those type of jokes in a sports live stream. 2-0 here. Takes a strike, 2-1. Outside, 3-1. Long reliever. He's not a great reliever, but he's a decent. He wasn't a great starter, but he's a decent reliever. Long has done nothing. He has not done anything today. 3-1. Fouled off. 3-2. Colin Newcomb. Facing a lefty. Rather talk about Vaughn Grissom. Oh, this dude is insane. Ball 4 here to Verdugo. Called water. It's called water 7. Have you never heard of water? So Verdugo, 4th time to the plate. He has reached 3 times. Feel free to join in the chat at any time. One down in the inning. A walk already. 3 runs already home here in the 5th inning, and here comes Boyle is fine. David. Of course. Yes. Why is David Hamilton still on the bench? Get off my screen, Dave. Get off my screen, Hamilton. David Hamilton, that freaking bum. Why is Hamilton still in the game? I still don't like this guy. David Hamilton. My God. I don't know, guys. I don't really like David Hamilton, especially after that play. I saw Hamilton there, David Hamilton there on the screen. Like, oh boy, I'm still pissed. I think if he didn't get gunned out, there's a ground ball. And that's a double play. That'll end the inning. Name reveal. It's not who I'm talking about, 7. Double play into the inning. What the heck? Am I holding my phone like this? I don't know. I got 3 notifications. What is this? Hopefully Sean Newcomb can stop the bleeding. Move your hands. I can't see your beautiful face anymore. That's okay. I can just do this. What in the... There's a first pitch ground ball. Easy out. Run away. What in the... The mid Jays. Outside want to know. Gross. You and your stupid memes, dude. There's a fly ball to center field. Harris on the move will make the catch. 2 away. 2 straight outs. Hey, we gained that 1,600. Let's go. The Jays are hot. They passed us to take second. We're tied for them right now. Technically, we have the tiebreaker over them because we have more wins. There's a strike 0-1. Technically, we have more wins than them, so we have the tiebreaker over them. Or at least that's according to MLB. Plus, we have more wins and we have a slightly higher winning percentage. 2-1 on Devers. Come on, Devers. Solo home run would be very good right now, Devers. Yeah, right now we have one more win than them. But we also have one more loss because we played 2 more games than them. That ball's lifted to left. Verdugo will make the catch. That'll end the inning. 5 innings, 7-4 Braves. Blue Jays tied it at 2. Great. The mid Jays. Maybe you can do that for the 10K special. No. You already know what I'm doing. This Schwellenballs guy is doing good. They finally scored. She's sucks to be a Host fan. Poor BW in the. What's this? Hold on, I sent a photo to your messages. You did, huh? And in case you guys didn't know, I actually know this person in real life. So, I actually know this person. Oh. Can we get hit, please? No. I don't think we are. Yeah, I think you caused that. There's a strike going on. What? Oh, goodness. Bro, it's crazy. 0-1 here on Olsen. Bro's got to work on his project. 7, you better be working on that project of yours. I got to still work on mine, too. That ball's lifted out to left. And that ball is going to be off the wall. Olsen will make the turn at first. He's on his way to second. And he'll jog into second base easily with a double. How does Atlanta turn into a flipping all-millennium team versus the Red Sox? I don't know. Bro, we had a 4-3 lead, and then all of a sudden, who's pitching? Bayo was pitching, Paul. Then Newcomb comes in for relief. Bayo gave up 7 runs. Bayo gave up 7 earned runs. So Sean Newcomb comes in. What are they talking about here? There's no way. There's no way they're reviewing this. It hits the top of the wall. They're checking to see if it's a home run? No, I would not send Mayo back down. No, I would not. Because right now we need him. Much as I hate to say it, we need him. I'm not going to give up on Bayo easily right now because this is his only bad start of the year. If it was Tanner Houck right now, yes, I would be sending him down right now. But this is like the first time I believe Bayo's giving up like Yep, checking to see if it's a home run. They checking. ESPN just sent out a notification. It is not a home run. It is a double. It is a double. There's a strike, 0-1. Bayo's last start was his first 2 starts were good. Aaron Gordon is available for Game 7 today for Denver. Yeah, did not go over the wall. That's what I was thinking. Like, there's no way it went over the wall. There's a strike 0-2. Like, I didn't think it. Looking at it live, it did not go over the wall. I hate some of these challenge or these umpire reviews. Don't you hate some of the umpire reviews, Jared? They're like, "What? We just want to check." Like, no, it's not a home run, you dinguses. 1-2 here. Not a home run, you idiots. Tom, we still need Bayo. For what? Heart attack and a brain aneurysm? Because some of our pitchers are still hurt. So that's why I said we kind of need him. There's a strike. Struck him out. 1 away. At least till Buehler gets back, Paul. Because we're down like two starters. So that's why we kind of. It's just we have injuries. Which is why you would still kind of need him. Need him, quotations. If it was Cutter Crawford, no. Get him out of the game. There's a strike, 0-1. Bayo is so wishy-washy. Whoops. I accidentally bumped my computer. 0-1 here on Baldwin. Something to do with his shoulder. That ball's lifted to left. That ball will be caught. 2 away. The only pitcher, I say, if we had to decimate the entire rotation, the only pitcher I would keep is Crochet. It's the only pitcher I would keep. Yeah, the bullpen's trash. I don't know why our bullpen still stinks. 2-0. Dobbins, I don't. Kodai Senga against Dobbins. Senga's gonna cook us. 2-0 on Albies. That ghost forkball is gonna kill us. 2-1 as he went. We need to get Morton from Baltimore. What are you, crazy? Outside 3-1. Yeah, let's just make the bullpen worse. 3-1 on Albies. Newcomb's still just haven't seen him pitch in a while. That one is popped foul. Right down the chute. It is a foul ball. We did. Hey, we got the 1600. Let's go. That's I am. Okay. Let's take Glasnow from the Dodgers. Too injury prone. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. That'll end the inning. So, they don't get anything in the sixth. We go to the bottom of the sixth inning. It'll be Bregman, Abreu, and Story. Due up. Let's at least get something, guys. Finally got out of the vet. And I walked to this debauchery. Yeah, you leave, CH, you leave, and then the Sox absolutely implode. There is no way, Jared, we're getting two of those guys. Yamamoto or Sasaki. No, they are like untouchable. If the Dodgers ever did that, I think they would do it as an April Fool's prank. Dylan Cease, I can understand, but we aren't going to get anyone from a contender this season. We need help. Yep. Somebody's floated around Sandy Alcantara. Okay, back to 2018. Yep. Chat, in case you guys are new and we're wondering what the heck we're talking about here. We last year, or yesterday actually, we started talking when it was a 6-2 game. We started talking about the 2018 Red Sox. And then ever since then, there's a strike 0-1. Ever since we started talking about the 2018 Red Sox yesterday, they came all the way back and won. So it's just a little gimmick now. Inside 1-1. What do we talk about? We could talk about 2018. We can talk about 21. 2-1 here in Bregman, mostly 2018. We talked about Eduardo Nunez yesterday. 2-1 on Bregman. Outside 3-1. We can talk about 07. 3-1. Jared, we should tell about the entire. We could. We could talk about anything. I don't really care. There's a strike. 3-1. 3-2. 3-1. Excuse me. 3-2 the count. 2018 Red Sox can come back from any deficit. Congrats on 1,600. Yeah, let's go. Too bad it's got to come into a L, as that's a fly ball to center field. Harris makes the catch. Darn it. One away. So Schwellenbach, except for the third inning, has pretty much been dominant. Ball one. You're doing great. Looking forward to our series this week. Yeah, against the Mets. I think, honestly, we can at least take one from the Mets. That ball's hit to right. And that ball will be caught. One away. Or two away now. JD legged the majors and RBIs. Didn't he lead the league in homers too that year? But he didn't win MVP, which is shocking. Because I believe Mookie Betts won the MVP that year. Two down here in the inning for Story. Yeah, because I believe Charles telling Pure, thanks for coming in. Do log in. Or who? Outside, want to know. Yeah, it was Mookie who won MVP. Fouled off 101. Both of them were important on that playoff run. Fouled back 1-2. And then here's C. Lee. Congratulations on 1,600, dude. Welcome in, C. Lee. Story's going to call timeout. Hey, C. Lee, when's your last day of work? Yeah, Story's using this timeout. Sox got to do something here against Schwellenbach. When is C. Lee's last day of the year? So great to have you join us today. Swung on and missed. Pitch was low and he strikes out swinging. Story's now 0 for 3. Thursday is my last day. Ooh. Seeley's got it circled on the calendar and everything. No more having to wake up at 3 a.m. in the morning? Seeley, much appreciated. And we're facing, he's not a rookie. No, he's not a rookie. It's his second year, Jared. It's his second year. He pitched against us last year, Jared. And it's like fourth career start. He's in his second year, Jared. He pitched us last year in June, or was it May? He's in his second season. Yeah, he pitched against us last year at Fenway, and we decimated him. I said it at the beginning of the stream. You weren't here when I said that. Last year he pitched against us June 5th. He went 4 2/3. He gave up 6 runs. Today it's the complete opposite. He gives up 4 runs in 6 innings. So we won last night. Oh, sweep. Yeah, the 2 best pitchers they got right now, Chris Sale and Spencer Schwellenbach, play us in this series, and right now we're getting beat. Brock Star Holt was a utility hero. That he was. Inside 1-0. Yeah, who was it? That's our backup. Outside 2-0. Oh, it was Leon. Wasn't Leon the backup catcher for 2018? When did we get Plawecki? Was that 2019? 3-0. Moreland was a big piece in game 4. 3-0. There's a strike, 3-1. Where's Wong? He's behind the plate, Seeley. Atlanta gonna sweep you. I'm going to get back to the Astros game. All right. Is the Astros losing, Seeley? Fouled away, 3-2. The Astros lose. I think they are. Go Rangers. That's how we make Seeley mad. Fouled away, 3-2. Seeley does not like the Rangers. Inside, ball 4. Leadoff walk. Bring in Narvaez. Bring in Narvaez quickly. Yes, but they'll be coming back. Need your trash cans to come back. LMAO. I think Seeley typed in the trash cans last year during an Astros game and they hit a home run. I was like, come on, this is stupid. It's ridiculous. So dumb. Oh, darn it. Lol, trash can. Long out I missed, 0-2. I think Seeley's the only Astro fan that I know is like, yay, I love my trash can. I love my trash can. Fouled away. Fouled off, 0-2. Or a buzzer like Jose Altuve. I don't think he wore a buzzer, me personally, but I didn't really care. That was like scratching the surface. We both know they cheated. I think they went and checked that out, and I think they said he didn't have a buzzer. I think. Fouled back again, 0-2. I think they checked it. I think they checked the buzzer thing, and I think they said he did not have a buzzer. It really didn't impact us because we didn't even make the playoffs. 0-2. And that ball's ripped, caught. At least they beat the Yankees. Ball was ripped to Toro, and he made the catch. 1 away. There's a strike, 0-1. Down low, 1-1. 1-1. At least we beat the Astros once. The Yankees went over 4 against them in a 10-year span. Yeah, we played the Astros, twice in the playoffs, and they beat us once. 2-1. I mean, we beat them in 2018, and they were like the second or third best. I believe they were the second best team in all of baseball. Paul, right now we are second in the division. We are 4 games back of the Yankees. Outside, 3-1. I think we could make the playoffs, but we just have to make a surge right now. We'd have to wake up. Because clearly we ain't doing it right now. 3-1 on Allen. The 3-1. Here's the pitch, and it's a ground ball. Oh, it's right back to Newcomb. He's going to throw to second for 1. The relay throw to first, and they got him at first. Hey, would you look at that? It's a double play. Nice little double play to get out of the jam. We go to the bottom of the 7th. It's a seventh inning stretch time. Toro, Wong, and Hamilton due up. Here in the bottom of the 7th inning, Braves are on top, 7-4. Oh, that's right, 2017. I forgot. I forgot that we played them in 17. Oh yeah, didn't they beat us like 3-1 in the ALDS? All right. Since Paul asked, right now we are only 2 games back of a playoff spot. Chat. Here it is. The wild card standings is right now we are 2 games. I know it's way too early. It is way too early to talk about this, but we are only 2 games out of a playoff spot right now, behind Texas for that playoff spot. So, right, 4 games back in the division, and we are 2 back of a playoff berth. Now, why are we talking about the playoffs in the middle of May? I don't know, but that's just me talking. But I don't know. We got to get something ready, especially since tomorrow we play the Mets. Doesn't Boston have the most double plays in baseball? That I don't know, but they do hit into a lot of them. They do turn quite a bit of them, too. Toro takes a ball outside, ball one. Why is my computer lagging? 3 automatic outs. Great. Outside 2-0. I got an email. Oh, Uneducated Sports Talk is live streaming the playoff game. That ball's hit to center field. Harris will make the catch. 1 away. So Schwellenbach pitching into the 7th inning here. Oh, 0-1 on Wong now. Someone just tweeted on Twitter. That ball's hit on the ground to short. Allen, nice stop. Throw to first. It's late. Wong will reach. What's this I'm seeing on Twitter? I meant as in Boston tournaments. I think they might have, actually. I think you might be right. I think you might be right on that, Paul. That ball's hit to center field. Playable for Harris. He'll make the catch. 2 down. Let's turn the most double plays this season 2025. So here comes Raffaello. That ball's hit on the ground, right back to Schwellenbach. And he'll take it to the bag himself, and that'll end the inning. 7 innings in the books. It's still 7-4. Not giving me the. It's not the. It's not giving me the stat I want. Bro. It's not giving me what I want. And turning double plays. Bro. It's not fine. Apparently, it doesn't exist, but I believe they have turned the most double plays. I swear they have. Good job, Wong. And then the offense can't do anything after. Top of the 8th inning here. There's a ball, 1-0. One up. Nice strike. 1-1. Good pitch. I remember in 2018, everyone feared the Red Sox. The Braves ranked inside 2-2. Braves ranked in October to hide from facing us in the World Series. What an act of cowardice. Who could blame them? Tanked. Oh, tanked. Bro, they were not good in that October. 2-2 on Verdugo. Here's the pitch. Inside 3-2. Three and two. Fouls it off. Well, hopefully the 2018 Red Sox show up before this game is over. This team has so much talent besides the bullshit, and for them to sputter like this is crazy. Yeah. Fouled off 3-2. And this was a series. Coming into this series, I thought we were going to win. I honestly thought we could win this series. Because the first game, we could have won the first game of the series if our bullpen did not implode. Fouled off 3-2. Yeah, if you didn't watch the first game of this series, Brendan Bernardino could not throw a strike in that game. 3-2. I thought we were going to win. That ball's ripped to center field, and that will be in for a base hit. Jeez, Verdugo apparently can hit the ball. Third hit of the ball game for Abreu or for Verdugo today, and he's reached base 4 times. Here comes Austin Riley. We're happy to get eliminated by the Astros just to face the mighty Red Sox. Mighty Red Sox. Let's go. So here comes Austin Riley. Runner on first here. That ball's ripped to left, and that'll be in for a base hit. Off the green. I thought Riley was going to go to second, but he's going to hold up at first. Verdugo will go to third. Runners on the corner. She with nobody out, and here comes Olsen. Yeah. Didn't the Indians that year get swept? I swear they got. Yeah, didn't they get swept by Houston? And then the Astros lost 4-1 to us. Tigers have a 3-2 lead over Toronto. Fouled off 0-1 on Olsen. On Olsen. I seen it, dude. That drove bananas. That drove me bananas. Bernardina. And that ball's hit to center field, right center. Rafaela and Abreu going back near the bullpen. Rafaela is going to make the catch, and the runner will tag. Verdugo is going to go and tag from third, and he's easily going to score. It's now 8-4. 8-4 Atlanta here in the 8th inning. It has been all Atlanta today except the third inning. Smash them free subs and hit the like button. Thanks. We destroyed the Astro with both hands tied behind our backs. Bum Nardino. I saw that dude drove me bananas. Bernardina gets called up to close the inning with two ends up walking 3 in a row. Yeah, he walked 2 batters home. That was ridiculous. There's a strike 0-1. You know what made me more pissed off about that? 2 of those hitters were lefties. Down low, 101. It pissed me off because 2 of them were lefties, and he could have gotten those 2 out. 2-1 here. He could have gotten those 2 lefties out, and we wouldn't have had a problem. 2-1 on Ozuna. Newcomb sets and deals. And that ball is tanked. Forget about that one. That is long gone. That ball was crushed. It is now 10-4 Braves here in the 8th inning. That ball was absolutely crushed. Might have gone the same distance. May have almost gone the same. No, it did not. Did not go the same distance. It just went a little bit shorter. By almost 10 feet prior to the Devers home run. 430 feet for Marcell Ozuna. Second home run of the series for Marcell Ozuna, and it's now 10-4. It's now 10-4 Braves here in the 8th inning, and this game is way out of hand. Yikes. 0-1 already to Baldwin. Ugh. 0-2. When the bullpen comes out, it's like batting practice for their opponent. Yep. 1-2 here. I still got to work on my project, too. Still got to work on this MLB The Show project I've been working on. And that ball's lined out to right field. Abreu's back near the center field. Will make the catch. Baldwin gave that one a ride. 2 gone here. Mediocre bums. New bum sucks. There's a line drive. That's a base hit to left field. That'll be an extra base hit, and as Albies will pull up into second with a 2-out double. And the Braves are just putting this game on ice. Once again, the Red Sox giving up 10 runs in a game. What else is shocking this year? Looks like another long year for us. By the time management gets the bullpen in order, all the good players will be old to play or will be on other teams. Go Boston. Swung at 0-2 here. Nice pitch. Jesus Christ. And you know, and we had a lead at one point too. It was 4-3 on the Devers home run. And then the bullpen, Bayo just stunk it up. Swung and a miss, struck him out. That'll end the inning. 3-pitch strikeout of Michael Harris, but it's 10-4 Braves. Ten to 4 Braves. It's the top of the lineup due up here for the Red Sox. They need to get something going. Yep, Bayo started the game. He gave up 7 runs. He gave up the 7. Let me check here. In the first inning, Baldwin had an RBI single, making it 1-0 Atlanta. Albies had an RBI ground out to make it 2-0. In the top of the third, Ozuna had an RBI bloop single. In the bottom of the half of that third inning, Devers had a grand slam. Top of the fourth, the Braves immediately responded. An RBI single for Austin Riley. In the top of the fifth, Michael Harris drew an RBI walk. Then White had an RBI single, and then Allen had a sacrifice fly. And in the eighth inning, you just saw sacrifice fly by Olson, and then that 2-run home run by Ozuna. I hate to be negative, I really do, though this team was going to compete, but another disappointment. I've been saying Bello sucks since last year. He has not been good since last year. Paul is right on that one. Although his ERA has been low this year. But not tonight. Gives up 7 runs. His ERA is probably going to go up to like 4, maybe 4.3 if I had to guess. Been saying Bernardino sucks too. Bernardino was bad last year. Bernardino was bad last year. I don't understand why. Bernardino is so wishy-washy. Same with Bello. They're both on the fence. As Duran will take a first pitch strike, 0-1. Dylan Lee's the new pitcher here for the Braves. Oh, bam. Paul, you're correct. Outside 1-1. And I know none of us want to be here saying I know none of us here want to be all Mr. Negatives, but we all have valid points. We're just not playing well. That ball's fouled off, 1-2. I mean, if we didn't walk it off yesterday, we would be looking at 6 losses in a row today. So Duran's going to get his timeout. Seriously, if we didn't walk it off yesterday, we'd be looking at 6. If Devers did not hit that home run, right now, this would be 6 losses in a row if we lose tonight. But I guess to start a new losing streak, because that ball is low in the dirt, 2-2. Ball's flexing. Yeah, John, we all see it. Putting in the salute. Or whatever, I think that's the salute. 2-2 on Duran. I just get so frustrated with watching this garbage. And there's a ground ball, hits a first. Olson's got it behind the bag. We'll flip it to Lee. And 1 away here in the inning. 5 outs to work with. And you know what was even funnier? I came into this game, thinking that the Red Sox were going to win tonight. I actually walked into this room thinking that the Red Sox were going to win tonight. And what do you know, chat? I am wrong. Wrong. Loser. There's a strike, 0-1 on Devers. Seriously, I walked into today thinking this team's going to win a game. Win the series against Atlanta with Schwellenbach on the mound. 1-1. Back to 2 games below 500. Ever since I know I don't want to say it because it's hilarious, but ever since I've been streaming the Red Sox, they've had a losing record, I believe. There's a strike, 1-2. Fitzy, me too. Had a good feeling. Yep. I had a feeling too, but apparently the feeling was incorrect. 1-2 on Devers. Here's the pitch. And that ball's hit. And that's going to be a base hit the opposite way for Devers into left. Verdugo has to dig that one out all the way into the wall. And that Devers will go into second base with a double. At least there's something. I wasn't confident in them. That's why I voted no. No, I have no opinion. Oh, Fitzy, me too. I had a good feeling. Exactly. It's frustrating. You're right. We'd all love to be stoked on these guys and the team as a whole. It seems like if it ain't one thing, it's the other. Seriously. Yeah. There's a strike, 0-1. Exactly like the what game was it? The game, the Friday night game. 2-1 on Bregman, or 0-2 on Bregman, excuse me. Glad to see Devers has returned to full strength. Yeah. And then people want to go out and trade him. Yeah, Friday night, Crochet had a bad second inning. He had a bad second inning. And then he completely shuts down the Braves for like 7 innings. Was it? 1 and 2. And the offense could not help him out. The starting pitching was good. Offense sucked and the bullpen was trash. But the starting pitching was phenomenal. That ball's popped up in the air. Abreu will make the catch. 2 away in the inning. Or Malbys will make the catch 2 away in the inning. I have no idea why I said Abreu. I mean, it never ends. Who would have thought Devers would be the only good hitter along with Bregman? Bregman's hit a cold stretch as of late. Or at least in this series, Bregman's been kind of cold. He's not had a good series at the plate. Yesterday he had a hit. But the Sox just can't get it going here against Atlanta. Refsnyder's coming into the game, takes a strike. I bet if we traded Bayo, it would be to the Braves for a bum prospect, and Bayo will go 20-3 with a 2.5 ERA and 200 strikeouts. Oh yeah, we already did that. His name's Chris Sale. Oh yeah, we already did that. Don't you guys remember? We did that already. His name's Chris Sale. Remember? He threw like over 200 strikeouts last year. 1-1 here. The rumor was Devers was disgruntled. That's why I mentioned it to BW on the podcast. Yeah, Devers was disgruntled. And I hate it when people say that. He's disgruntled, so that means he wants a trade. No. Swung on and missed. One and struck him out. That'll end the inning. Top of the ninth. 10-4 after 8. He's disgruntled. I hate it when opposing fans say that. He's disgruntled, so that means he's going to go for a trade. I know you obviously didn't mean anything, Chai Poke, but he's disgruntled, so that, he's angry with the team. He's not a team player, so he should be traded. Yeah, and your team's trash. What do you want? Like, this is other people I see on Twitter. Like, I don't know, a few White Sox fans or something. Like, what are you to talk? Like, what do you mean? Like, what are these White Sox fans or these Rockies fans or any of these fans saying that we should trade Devers for disgruntled? He's not a team player. How about worry about your own damn team? There's a thought. Jeez. Drama, 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 drama. People love that. Yeah, because if I'm correct, I didn't hear Devers explicitly say, I want to be traded. Just because he's not happy with the team doesn't mean automatically that he's going to get traded. Yeah, I hate when he's good. He should get traded. Okay, you go be an analyst. Sick and tired of that crap. 100% tell him, Tom. Gotta get it off my chest. This team needs 2 more power hitters, starting pitching, relief pitching, and a better hitting catcher. Yeah, that was hard to watch. Crochet ended with like 8 or 9 strikeouts on Friday. Freaking bull. Yeah. Yeah, how did Crochet do? I think he went into the 7th inning. Didn't he strike out? Let me check. Let me check here. Oh, this is yesterday. Crochet had Crochet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He had 8. He had 8 strikeouts. 1-1 here on White. Newcomb's still in the game, so They're just saving the bullpen for the Mets series. Fouls that one away. White Sox have no place to talk. Yeah, I know know for sure fictional Cito High School can beat the White Sox with both hands tied behind their back. Yeah, Devers wasn't disgruntled. He told the reporter he was cool being DH, and the reporters were digging for some emotional reaction. Yeah, and even the part that Devers was frustrated, he's not wrong. Ground ball, base hit. That'll get past Hamilton. WEI, that's what they do, invent conspiracy and talk about it for 4 hours. Seriously, the only thing Devers was frustrated about was that he was comfortable sitting as the DH, and he was frustrated that the team wanted him to move positions again. And that's the part that frustrates me too. It's like you wanted him to be the full-time DH, and now you're saying we want you to play other positions. Like I would say no. So that's the part of it where I'm like, I agree with Devers. I wouldn't change positions either. I'd be frustrated too. Well, he's not a team player. Ground ball hit to second. Nice stop by Hamilton. Oh, he doesn't get him, or he gets him out at first. One away in the inning. Yeah, I can say this game sucks too, Jared. Yeah, now that Devers is heating up, now everybody wants to go quiet. I said it yesterday too. When Devers hit the home run, I said to anybody who thinks we should trade Devers, you can go kiss Devers' ass. I literally said it live on stream. It's like I'm tired. I've had enough of these people. I'm getting sick of it. I should just start like calling out people on Twitter, saying, "Okay, Mr. GM, who do you want to trade Devers for?" Outside, want to know. Hey, GM, who do you want to trade Devers for? I'll listen, and I'll tell you why it shouldn't work. And I'll say this myself. I'm no GM. 2-0 on Verdugo. But this team will screw it up no matter what. So, no. I hear that. I tune into them. It's the only channel I get out here in Western Mass. 3-0 on Verdugo. It's just... If this team actually trades Devers for some unknown reason, I am not going to stream for like a week. I will legit stop streaming for like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. There's a strike, 3-1. Because there's not really a lot I care about other than 3-2. I heard you're pissed off. I'm always pissed off. What do you mean? Nah, it's just some of these people that get on my nerves. Just going on a rant. Mostly the effort today, the Devers stuff, all that nonsense. Fouled off, 3-2, full count. Full count. Here's the pitch. Oh, nice pitch by Newcomb. Strike 3, froze him up. 2 away. I said after him, he said to me. 2 away in the inning here in the 9th, and here comes Riley. Yeah, if you want Devers, you're trading a lot to get Devers. If you want Devers, you better have a good package, because I'm not accepting junk. Takes a strike, 0-1 to Riley. Yeah, that's the frustrating part. That's the only reason people want to gripe on Devers. Well, he's not a team player. Okay. Who cares? If your team's trash, would you want to play for them too? Tap foul towards third. Oh, yeah, it's Hook's foul. Yeah, you're told you're the face of the franchise. You're going to play third. Guess what? You're not at third. They want you to play full-time DH. They just say, hey, you're not good to play third. We're going to make you the DH. Now we want you back in the field. No, I wouldn't do it. Both teams are not in the right. Both parties are not in the right. Ground ball to the pitcher covering. Newcomb throws it to first, and that'll end the inning. We're going to the bottom of the ninth. It is 10-4. Lord have mercy, get me out of this game. This is true, Fitzy. Fitzy, have the Red Sox even put up 3 wins together in a row this year? Yes, they have. They swept the Cardinals. Yeah, they had a win streak going for a while. They got hot earlier in the year.
I have Roblox on my PlayStation now. I have Roblox on my PlayStation.
Follow the instructions on there. Yeah, before they got hot. They had a win streak going earlier in the season. Actually, they had like a 5-game win streak going or something earlier in the year. Didn't they have like a 5 or 6-game win streak this year? Let me think. They beat the Rangers opening day. Lost four in a row. Yeah, they had like a 5-game win streak earlier this year because they took 2 out of 3. They took 2 in a row against Baltimore earlier in the year, and then they swept the Cardinals. So they had a 5-game win streak at the beginning of April, I believe, if I remember correctly. Yeah, then they had like another 4-game win streak. I'm just looking the schedule up right now. Yeah, then they had another 4-game win streak, beating Tampa 2 of 3, and then taking 2 in a row against Chicago. Then they had another 3. So they've had multiple 3 or more game win streaks this year, but they just can't capitalize on them. As that's ball 1 in the dirt, 1-0. Scott Blewett is in the game here for Atlanta. Here in the bottom of the 9th inning. 23-24, Seeley. They are 1 game under 500. Fouled back 101. And this is the team I thought would not be in at this point. Hopefully Scott blows it today. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Well, he's facing Story, so he's gonna easily have an inning, career day. Story's gonna call timeout. This team is just so frustrating most days. Swung on a miss at a pitch upstairs, fastball up out of the zone, and Story swings at it, 1 away. It's not I'm pissed off about their record, Seeley. It's the fact of how many games they've blown because of the bullpen. It's ridiculous. They've lost at least 7 games I can think of because of the bullpen. At least 7. Fouled away, 0-1. Seeley, they're like 14-12. They're 4-12 in 1-run games. That's another fact that pisses me off. They're 4-12 in one-run games this year. If you didn't know that already. Ground ball. Oh, it hits off a Blewett. And it's going to stay in the infield, and that will be a base hit. Toro with a 1-out hit, and here comes Wong. Oh, poor Story. The epitome of having fallen off a cliff. Dude had a great start and then disappears. Hits a home run after 25 at-bats, then vanishes again. Can anyone think of a worse move out of getting Story? I didn't know. Nah, it's fine, Seeley. It's just Swung on a miss, 0-1. It's just when you see the same thing over and over and over and over and over again, you just get tired of it. You just feel numb. Inside, 1-1. You're a step around the bases. Long? Yep. 1-1 on Wong. Ginobili, it's working, I think. Story's been a colossal failure. I can't wait till that contract's over. There's a ball out to right field. White will make the catch. He's going to throw to first. Oh, thank God. They didn't get Toro out at first. I was going to say, if he doubled up Toro, thrown him out at first base, I would have legit crashed out and ended the stream right there. Yep, we signed him. Guess what? We made that signing only to make a move. Only to make a move. That's the only reason we made Stories to me. So that pitch is low, 1-0. You know what was nice about Story? He started out slow, then got really hot in the first year of that contract, and then he absolutely fell off a cliff. Inside, 2-0. Yeah, who knew signing a shortstop having his numbers inflated from the, what's it called, Coors Field? Who saw that backfiring? Obviously not me. Up and in, 3-0. But Story's hurt all the time. He's hurt. When is he not hurt? That's a good question. When he's not hurt, he sucks. There's a strike, 3-1. At one point, I thought Story was back because he was absolutely lighting it up. He was hitting like 280 on the year towards the beginning of the month, and then and right now, stinks. There's a strike, 3-2. Red Sox down to their final strike. Now Pittsburgh has him. Who does? Chaim Bloom was an idiot. Oh my God. Don't even remind me. Only thing he was good at was building up a farm system. That one's lined to third, and that ball will be caught, and that will end the inning. 10-4, Braves win the series. Here in this rubber match, it was close for a moment. But then by the fifth inning, it was all Atlanta. Sox only put up 4 runs on 1 swing. Other than that, they were pretty much garbage today. Where is Chaim Bloom? I thought he was with St. Louis too. I think he's still there. Is he not? No, he's still in St. Louis. He's gonna be the top executive after this year. Yeah, he's in St. Louis right now. Yep, he's in St. Louis. He's gonna take over the president of baseball operations role next year, I believe. Now he can run St. Louis into the ground, into the long. Honestly, for a team like St. Louis, Chaim Bloom is a good person to have because St. Louis is trying to rebuild, I believe. St. Louis is a good place for Chaim Bloom to work because they're not a good team. They are a rebuilding team that needs a person who can build up the farm system. Chaim Bloom's the guy. I'm not kidding. Chaim Bloom, that's the one thing I can say Chaim Bloom was good at, was building up farm system. He was very good at doing that. You can say that he did a very good job with that. Come on, Sox fans. We got to say he was very good at that, as building up our farm system that it is now. Fellas, it hasn't been the best, but it has been nice. Y'all have a great rest of your weekend. Stay safe. Until Tuesday. We play tomorrow, Paul. We play tomorrow against the Mets. Pittsburgh has Ben Cherington, who was our GM back in 2013. All right, is anybody live I can redirect to? Tired of watching this crap. Anybody live right now?
I don't get this.
And anybody live I can send you guys to before the after this crap is over? Why do I still have this open? Oh yeah, it's for the freaking averages. All right, let me get out of here. And I'll send people. Oh, Rhino's live. You know what? I'll send people over to Rhino. Rhino's streaming Game 7 of the Nuggets. That is vertical. That's his vertical stream. All right, I'll see you guys later. All right, see you guys later. Good night. Bye-bye.